Hold on. The same way you want respect, they want respect too.
Yes, ma'am.
We Chief, I'm sorry, Pisces. We pulled him to the side. Me, Brown, and Wesley pulled him to the side in the garage. Well, Wesley came later, but we told him. We said you're not supposed to have your weapon out in the green zone, or you're not supposed to kill anybody down on the ground. We can arrest and detain. That is a RP-13, and that's what we told him. Then he said, "Oh, he's been talking to admins. He's gonna switch around the RP rules. He's gonna switch the rules, this and that." And I literally was just telling him, "Sir, we're not supposed to do that, and I do not want you to get in trouble, or I don't want your suit ripped."
First of all,
That's
wait, let me interrupt this real quick, Pisces. Wait, let me interrupt
Chief,
this
can
real
I
quick
please
because I know.
just
Wait,
talk
no, T,
one
you can
minute?
wait. You
Chief,
can hold for 1 minute
please,
because wait,
please,
T,
just
you can hold. T, hold,
can I
hold on,
just
T,
talk real
T,
quick,
T,
Chief?
hold your
I was
mic,
there
please.
with
T,
you.
yes,
Chief,
and what you
please
are saying.
just allow me
Oh my
to
Lord.
speak.
You will be, but
Dude,
when something is wrong, I am going to.
let
I'm
me
asking you.
hold
I am
on. Let me
asking you to
just
hold your mic as an
hold,
authority, as a chief.
Chief. I am
Hold your mic.
literally telling you, let me speak real quick. You're
And
not. You're
I'm telling you to
cutting me
hold your mic.
off.
I'm telling because what you are saying is some of it is incorrect. I said when they pulled me to the garage and she told me I'm not supposed to do that. What did I tell you? I said I was going to go tell Administration Pisces and Administration Eagle what I did. You said no, Chief. Please don't do that. We need you here. Please don't do that. And I told you I was going to go omit them. It is on body cam.
Hold
It
on.
is body
Send
cam.
it to
We were in the back
Pisces.
corner of the
Send it
garage.
to Pisces. Correct me if I'm wrong. I literally told him no when he said he was going to admit what he did. I said no, just moving forward. You cannot have your weapons out in the green zone, just like we handled so much officers shooting in the green zone.
Pisces, I'll send you the body cam, ma'am.
Just please do it. Just like we said, so many officers shooting in the green zone and stuff. We still give them refs and warnings. We don't get them removed. I literally spoke to him about the green zone rules. I've been with chiefs to these meetings with Hype and all of them. I've been sitting in on them. He calls me in with him. Even when we tell him something, he literally sits there and was like, "Oh, well, I'm going to tell the admins. I'm going to get this sorted out." When we went to Hands Pisces, he was telling the civilians and everything, "Oh, admins are watching you. No, watching you guys. They're free camming me. There's admins here. You're not supposed to include admins into RP.
Admins,
They
by
cannot
what I mean by admins are
interfere
like
with
Chulo and them.
RP."
I
But
don't know
hold
what.
on, sir. Literally for the past days, I have spoke to you about these trackers. I have spoke to you about everything. I have literally tried to help you. I sat here every time you called me and there's a situation with officers. I notified you. A situation that we have with Eagle, how so many officers cannot be in the office while you're handing down disciplinary actions. I've told you about that. And you said, "Well, these are my blue suits. I trust the blue suits. They can be here. I'm going to talk to them about it, this and that." I told you, "Well, sir, when there's somebody talking to you one-on-one is different. If there's other people around, they're going to act some type of way, and you can share your body cam of that as well." I literally told you about all the rules, regulations. Every time you shut it down and you say, "Well, I'm going to speak to admin about it. Oh, I'm going to be able to do this. Don't worry.
And
Eagle's
I'm
good
going
with
to
me.
and I'm
Eagle
going to
likes
talk to him
me,
about it.
this and that." Like, that's what you
And
tell
I'm going
us.
to yes, and I did. Yes, you're right. I do, and they do like me because of what I'm standing for and what I want to do with one state. Yes. Now, do I say I'm going to change RP rules? I said yes. I'm going to try to change the RP rules because Pisces. Reason I say that, you know how the army is allowed to shoot if they come onto their base before anything, as long as they drop their macros. This is what I mean. This is you are not going to switch my try turning my stories against me. First of all, okay. What I have said, and I'm telling you, I will send you every single one of my body cams. In the green zones yesterday before we left for Hands, I said, let's go to Hands. Wesley, what did you do? You guys decided to go your own way and do your own thing. Oh, let's do this first. Let's do that first. I said, no, let's go to Hands. I called over the radio and told everybody to come to Hands. Nobody came. They wanted to go do their own thing. They ignored my radio yesterday. I have that on body cam.
Please don't let
Yes,
just
I have it on body cam. Wait, hold your mic. Hold your mic, Wesley. Hold Wesley. Hold your mic. So yes, I did say I'm going to try to get RP rules changed because I feel like we deserve to be able to defend our PD just like the Army does. Army don't ask questions. They shoot, tell you to get off the concrete. If you don't, they kill and shoot you. If you do, then they leave you alone. I do feel like PD should be able to do that as well because secondly, they don't care. They come up here, they VDM us in our own parking lot. They're sitting outside at the Army across the street, sniping us from over there, shooting at us, killing us over there. You know, so yes, I did say that as an IRL, if anybody is to come near a police station with a weapon or even start shooting at the police station, what do all the officers do? They respond immediately and go out there and figure out where it's coming from and move in and do what they have to do.
Sir,
and
you
open
told
fire
a
if they need it.
civilian if they come back to PD, if they effing come back to PD, we will effing kill them, sir. This is not how we go about it.
I said we will effing take care of you. Do not, because I'm tired of them coming to PD and killing you guys and killing our rookies. That is why.
I have the body cam, sir.
Yes, and I do too. And I will send all my body cams to Administration Pisces, okay? As of today, Pisces, I swear, because I feel like these three are going to cause me problems, okay? And try conspiring against me. That is how I feel. And yes, you guys will be removed as DFGs. And honestly, ma'am, if I have your permission, I do want them off the force. T-Baby already says she wants to retire anyway, so I'm fine with that. Yes, ma'am, I will send you all my body cams. You have my word on that. I will send you all the links. They're all on Twitch. They automatically upload on Twitch. I do not want them in my force as I'm trying to reshape this, and I feel like come into my abilities to be able to control this PD faction. Wesley, I heard yesterday that as I left to come and get the cars, you, as I don't know why Chief is up here, this is too small. Well, guess what? The Army base, it worked out perfectly fine yesterday the way I wanted to do it. They got after. They got the after.
Wait, just hold on.
No, sir. I said after, Wesley. This is what I'm talking about right here. I said after. Hold your mic.
Why are you
now,
screaming at him like that?
Because I am upset right now, and I'm allowed to talk. I'm not cursing at him. I'm telling him to hold his mic because he keeps on trying to overtalk me, and this is my problem with him. As Administrator Spicy is witnessing it herself right now, and as she witnessed it earlier with all of you. Okay. Secondly, yes, I will admit to everything, guys. I do not like liars, and I hate liars, and that is one thing about me, and I've told you guys that from day one. I hate liars. So now, maybe I forget things, yes, and if I have to pay those consequences, then I will as chief. And if I lose my chief status because of it, then that's the choice I have to deal with, honestly. Now, the thing is, nobody should be going against my orders. If I say I want to do it this way, it's that way. If Administration Pisces, and yes, real quick, Administration Pisces, I do tell the civilians that administration is watching, administrators, but I mean the other ones, the moderators. I always say administrators because I forget the moderator thing. So yes, I do say that. As you will see on my body cam yesterday, I even lagged really bad because see, I almost said it again. Moderator Chulo, I called him through the help button because we were at hands and we were getting VDM'd like crazy. They were using very bad words, very explosive words. T, I even stuck up for you on one person when they were down there telling you, excuse me when I say this, ma'am, when they were telling you F your kids and suck my you know what and so on and so forth. I reported him to admin, or see, I do it again, not admin, moderator, and they immediately removed him as it was on body cam, and they heard it for themselves. So the thing is, yes, I do involve moderators and admins, guys. I do that because people do not want their profiles removed. It scares them, whether they say, oh, well, excuse me, Miss Pisces, when I say this, but fuck this, I don't care, F admin, so on and so forth. You know, they do care because a lot of people spend money on these accounts. Now, yes, I am telling them things where it gets into their head a little bit. I might be making up lies on some things with some of these gang members and stuff, but that is to get things under control. It's called a strategic move, whether it's true or not. I know what can get to their head to get things under control, okay? Just like I tell them the new updates, they won't have tasers, so on and so forth. I just tell them this to get them back to peace, where I can show them we're willing to do what we need to do as police officers the right way. I've had a lot of my police officers, including FTO Patrick, I'm going to be talking to today, going out there, not using their macros, using their tasers multiple times, as he has been caught time after time after time. I was sent to body cam already once, where he's out there just tasing people multiple times and not dropping his macros. Where are my blue suits on that? Nowhere. Okay. So secondly,
sir, you don't share that with us. You don't even. You sit here and I
when was the last time you looked at your Discord, T baby?
Sir,
when
I
was the
sent
last-
you 10 body cams of Michael Millions. Did you review that?
Yes, I did, and I told you the other day that I couldn't see the first 4 videos because it wouldn't load.
No,
So I
you
asked
didn't,
you-
sir.
Yes, I did, because you weren't the only one that sent it to me. It was somebody
Send
else
that
too. I'd have
body
to go
cam
look
to
at
Pisces
Discord.
as well. You never told me that, sir.
Shit,
I
I
just
have
wanna
hours
say
of
right
body
now-
cam.
Hold
I have
on. I
hours
just
of
want to.
you. No,
Chief,
no,
sorry.
you just interrupt
Give me
me. I
one
was talking.
second.
Oh my lord.
Chief, all I'm saying is I feel like if something is not going your way, all your speeches have been about is take the gangs. We're going to take over this and the gangs are not going to mess with us. Do this to the gangs. Do that. While there's rookies, there was about 6 rookies that wanted to retire in a day. And then moving forward, so many people, even rookies, I have 4 rookies on floor 0 complaining, saying we can't do our MPs. Chief said we can't do our MPs unless we have an FTO. We don't have anything to do. One of them, you probably know, wanted to retire because of this. And I told them, listen, you can do your MPs. I will speak to Chief. We can talk about it, this and that. And I told you that right after, hours after I told you that. And you literally sat here. It continued. Rookies were complaining about this.
Make sure you tell her the whole
Chief,
thing before you
Chief,
just try to make
also,
me look
can I
bad.
say
Tell her the whole
something?
thing.
Chief, hold on. Can I also say, how many evals have we done and gave these people, these rookies, their badges? How many trainings of shooting trainings, taser trainings have we done to prepare these officers for these RPs, these with the army, or go out 2 hands? How many trainings have we done? How many trainings have we actually done with these rookies? Have you sat there and spoke to these rookies and see how they felt? The rookies has been on floor 0. Floor 0 complaining that they want to retire, they can't do this, this is changing. How many rookies? What was the reason of most of these rookies' retirement, Chief? That's what you're not telling Pisces. What was the actual reasons for most of these officers' retirement?
Yes, I did make a new rule where I was thinking about it, and everybody here agreed to it. Don't just sit here and try making me look bad, T. I see exactly what you're trying to do, and make sure you tell her, yes, you did. It's on body cam. I even asked everybody in the meeting room.
Please, sir.
I even asked in the meeting room, does everybody agree with this? And everybody said yes. I think it's a great idea. Wesley even came up with the solution where they can be handcuffed